Hi everyone and welcome. This is my follow-up video for Stamp Wars 20. Stamp Wars 20 was held last night on Nancy Stamp's YouTube channel. If you missed it, please head over there and check it out. Our sponsor was Kitchen Sink Stamps, and we played with the stamp set called Bitty Tulip Boquet. And Kitchen Sink Stamps has provided us with a coupon, which is a 20% off coupon, but the coupon expires on April 18th, 2022. So get on over there and use that coupon. 20% off is an awesome discount from Kitchen Sink Stamps. You don't see that happen quite frequently, so I would definitely say you want to take advantage of that. Our host was Not Afraid of Color, Tracy Fear. We call her T, and she did an amazing job as a host. She supplied us with these wonderful inks from Pink Fresh Studios, and she also supplied us with superhero capes and superhero masks. So not only was it a mystery stamp contest, mystery card making contest, but we also got to dress up as superheroes. So I'm just showing you all of the things that I'm going to bring together to make my card. I received the Pink Fresh Studios 4 mini ink cubes in coordinating colors of Regal Kiss, Candy Violet, Lavender, and Soft Lilac. I also used the Altenew Cherry Blossom mini inks, which is a coordinating set of 4: Razzleberry, Rubelite, Pinkalicious, and Pink Diamond. I also grabbed we were allowed to use 2 colors of gray ink, so I grabbed some Altenew inks from the Gentleman Gray ink, and I ended up using, for this video, I used, I think, 3 different colors of gray. I think I ended up using Cloudy Night, Gray Denim, and Silver Lake. And I'll tell you what color green inks I used because I'm just about to get started stamping the stems of the small bouquet. And I received 2 colors from Pink Fresh. They were included in my package from T. But I'm starting with my darkest ink first. So I grabbed the Garden Party from Catherine Pooler, but I did not use that. That was the wrong color. That's my lightest color. So I started with the dark color of Grass Skirt. And so I am stamping stamp 4C. So I am going in darkest to lightest, which is not always how I stamp. Sometimes I start with the lightest and I go to the darkest. Actually, most of the time I start with the lightest and go to the darkest. But for some reason, I started off with the darkest for this, set of stems. Okay, so that was 4C. Now let's go with 3C. And I'm going to use the Pink Fresh Studios Grassy Knoll. So as I said, I received 2 brand new Pink Fresh Studio inks. One is called Grassy Knoll and one is called Fresh Pear. And if you've never used Kitchen Sink Stamps before, you do receive a stamp alignment guide that helps you to understand which points on the stamp to line up that you have your best image. And what you will see is that they do look like real flowers, which is so cool because Kitchen Sink Stamps have that 3-dimensional type aspect to them. Now I am stamping 2C. So I did 4, 3, now I'm on 2. That is 2C, and I used Catherine Pooler Garden Party ink. And the final layer, which is 1C, I'm going to use the Pink Fresh Pear. And there you have it. I've got my first set of stems already stamped. That didn't take very long. All right, now I'm going to grab the flower buds or the tulip cups that go with these stems. And I don't remember whether I did these in reverse order or regular order. It looks like I did these with the lightest color first, because this looks like stamp 1D. And if you're not sure how to line things up, the stamp alignment guide helps you. You can look at that. There's also a photo on the back of the packaging, and you can look at that too. Okay, so this set of purple inks from Pink Fresh, we're going to start with Soft Lilac. Kitchen sink stamps are very well known for their realistic 3D stamps because they're a multi-layering stamp. This one didn't turn out as far as the ink. This one is a little bit splotchy, so I went in again, I put some Versamark down, and I went in again and I stamped it twice. That is the only one that I stamped twice, as far as I can remember. I actually filmed this last night after Stamp Wars was over, and I was really tired, so hopefully my memory is serving me right. That was 1D. Now I'm going to do 2D, and the color, let's see, I'm not sure what color I'm going to use yet. There are actually 5 layers for the, I am going to switch to Candy Violet. There are 5 different layers for the tulips themselves, the tulip flowers themselves. So you kind of have to get a little bit creative. You only have 4 purple inks, but there's 5 different layers. And I'll show you in a minute what to do about that. It's easy. You can stamp off. And by stamping off, you're creating a new color of ink. Because whatever ink it is that you're stamping off, you're making it lighter. So that was 2D. Now we're going to do 3D, and I'm going to grab lavender, and I'm going to stamp off. So I'm applying ink to the stamp, and then I'm stamping it onto this piece of Post-it paper, and then I'm stamping it to my flower on the page. Okay, so that was 3D. And then 4D, I will go full strength with lavender. But what I was saying was, the stamp alignment guides help you figure out where to put things on the paper and where to align your stamps so that they're perfectly aligned. So that really does help. Okay, the last one is 5D, and I'm going to use Pink Fresh Regal Kiss. I really like the colors of these purple inks from Pink Fresh, and I was really thrilled when I saw that T made me the purple superhero. Actually, this one does have a name. These 4 purple inks is called Soul of Provence. And that's SOUL of Provence, PROVENCE. That's the name of this 4 set of stamps. Or you can just pick the purples that you have and use them. But it's nice to have the 4 in a set because you know that they're going to match so well together, which is why I'm going to be using a very similar system, but I'm going to be using some Altenew inks for the pink tulips. All right, now let's go on to our long stems for our bouquet number 2, which is our larger. And I'm starting with the lightest layer this time. So this is 1A, and I'm using Garden Party from Catherine Pooler. So the flowers themselves have 5 layers. The stems have 4 layers. There's also a vase that is 3 layers, which you'll see that at the end because I don't stamp that until the end. And really, you can arrange these stems however you would like. I just sort of layered them over top of each other at the base. And I made sure at the top, which would be the top part of the stems, that they were not touching. All right, now I'm going to be using Fresh Pear. And again, because this is a brand new set of stamps to me, and never used before, except for on Stamp Wars once. They still need a little conditioning, so I'm using some Versamark. Versamark helps the ink to stick. You don't have to do that all the time, just whenever you first sometimes get a photopolymer stamp. Sometimes you have to do that. Okay, so now I am on layer, let's see here. This is the third layer. Okay, so this is 3A, and I'm going to be using the color Grassy Knoll, which is Pink Fresh. Okay, and the final is 4A. And I'm going to use Grass Skirt for 4A. And while I'm doing that, just want to let you know that there are other people who participated in Stamp Wars. We've got Nancy Stamps. It was on her channel. Myself, we have Chow and Stacy. They both also were participants, and they will be having follow-up videos, as well as our host T. She, I think, already posted her follow-up video. So I'll have all their channels linked below in the description box, and I also have the links for all the previous Stamp Wars that were ever held down in the description box. So I would encourage you to check out their videos, because they'll be doing giveaways. Make sure you check out Nancy's video, because she'll be giving away one of these stamp sets to one lucky winner. But to be eligible, you have to watch the videos and comment on the videos. So it's sort of like a hop, where you want to make sure you catch all those videos and leave a comment, and that's how you're eligible for prizes. So for my video today, I would like you to answer this question. I would like you to tell me, what is your favorite color of tulip? Very simple question. The tulips are starting to pop out of the ground right now. Today's Easter Sunday. By the way, everybody, happy Easter. At church today, we had our Easter flowers. We had ordered a purple and a pink tulip, and someone gave us this beautiful hyacinth. So we've got some beautiful flowers out in our house right now, which will be planted very soon. All right, so I'm starting with, this is the largest flower, and I'm starting with number 1, and I'm stamping with the lightest color ink that I have, which is Pink Diamond. So where was I? Yeah, make sure you find everybody else's videos. Make sure you comment on them if you would like the opportunity to win a prize. And over on Nancy's channel, she'll be giving away this stamp set to one lucky winner. That's going to be her prize. So we're super excited about that. And Stamp Wars is every month. Okay, the color I'm using right now is Pinkalicious, and I'm stamping 2B. It's usually held the third Saturday, but last Saturday I was traveling for work, so we postponed it until, oh yeah, this was the third Saturday. What am I thinking? It's usually held the third Saturday of the month, 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, over on Nancy's YouTube channel. All right, now we're going to stamp 3B. Okay, and we're going to use Rubelite. By the way, I think this is such a beautiful stamp set, and for this time of year, it's just perfect. I think it's making me think of a lot of different types of cards that I could create, including Mother's Day. I think it would make this color is called Razzleberry. This card would make a beautiful birthday card too for anybody that has a birthday. And I'm stamping off one time and then stamping down. Anybody who has a birthday in the month of April or May, this would be a really nice one to create a card for them for happy birthday. It could be for sympathy, thinking of you. Now we're going to stamp the final layer, which is 5B with full strength razzleberry. All right, switching over now, it's time to stamp the vase. So the vase is one of those big, round, like fishbowl style vase. And there's 3 different stamps to make the layers. So I'm going to start with Cloudy Night. And I'm going to stamp... I'll tell you which layer I'm stamping Cloudy Night in. I think I should be stamping (1E), but it looks like I stamped 3E. Oh, this is an interesting thing I've got going here. All right, now we have gray. What is that called? Gray denim. We're stamping the middle layer, which is 2E, and I'm rubbing my finger against the top of the vase because I don't want that to be too pronounced going across the stems of the tulips because I want it to look like they're dropped down in the glass. All right, now we're on our last layer for our vase. This is 1E, which is supposed to be stamped in the lightest color, and I actually did grab the cloudy. What did I grab? Cloudy Night, which is not the lightest color ink. So I think I might have stamped the vase using the darkest color with the stamp that should have been the lightest color, but it doesn't matter. It looks fine. I am not going to sweat the small stuff. Really, it's just a vase, guys. All right. You can beat me up if you want to, but you're not going to bother me about it. I think it looks great. I'm about to watercolor some flower water into this vase, which is going to make it really pop. So I went and I grabbed some Catherine Pooler ink. This is Fiesta Blue, which is a very vibrant blue, and I really had to water it down. Once I found a water pen that had a water brush that had some water in it. Then I'm just going to paint the water inside the vase. And I just want to say something. When we're doing Stamp Wars, you guys, we are trying to create 2 cards in 1 hour. We've got sabotages thrown at us. Like at one point, we were only allowed to use 1 hand to stamp with. Another point, we had different things that we were not allowed to do. So yeah, we might not stamp it perfectly every time, and that's okay. Really, did I ever put myself out there as being a perfectionist stamper? Because if I did, I am not. And I'm certainly not a perfectionist during Stamp Wars. So if my vase didn't look like it had water in it last night and I didn't do the proper technique when I created my card last night, I don't really care. Why would you feel the need to point that out to me? Really, if you're going to be watching us on Stamp Wars, we appreciate it if you would provide us with encouragement and uplifting comments. Nobody benefits from a critic who is basically an armchair quarterback criticizing a person for maybe they didn't do their vase the right way. That doesn't matter. You know, we are under a lot of pressure. Yes, we have fun with it. Yes, it's all for a good time. But still, I would like to see you all do this as quickly as we do it, with as many sabotages thrown at us as we get thrown at us, and have perfection on your cards. Really? Maybe you need to start a new YouTube channel and name it I'm the Perfect Stamper. Because honestly, that person does not exist. And I certainly am not that person. Just now, I did my vase in the wrong color combos. Whoa! Oh my! Call the authorities! You know what? Who cares? This is all to be having a good time, having fun and learning from each other, and to be lifting each other up. It's a wonder why so many people are so fearful to share their cards that they create on Foiling Snobs Club. And by the way, Foiling Snobs Club is our Facebook group. If you're not a member of it, please join. We want to have more people join Foiling Snobs Club. I'll have it linked below in my description box. Another thing I'll have linked below in my description box is my link for kitchen sink stamps. By the way, I'm freehanding this right now. I'm trying to create what looks like a base or a table, or I'm just trying to ground my vase so it doesn't float in thin air. But if you don't do that, it's okay. Really, it is okay. Okay, I'm going to stop now because I got a little bit excited there. I love all you guys. Love it that you're so excited about Stamp Wars. Love it that you are, so, attentive to what we're doing during Stamp Wars. Just please keep the comments positive. Like, don't criticize us and say that we're doing something wrong or that we missed something, because we're already our own worst critics. And having that does not cheer any of us up. All right. Okay, I'm done with that. But I do want to say that I'll have linked below in my description box my affiliate link for kitchen sink stamps. If you do place an order and use your 20% off coupon, please use my affiliate link. The affiliate link will then give me a small commission. It doesn't cost you anything, but it does help me so that I can continue doing this hobby of mine, which is having a YouTube channel and doing paper crafting and making cards and doing giveaways. So again, my video will have a giveaway. I ask that you leave a comment below saying what is your favorite color tulip, and then I will pick a winner and we'll announce it next week, and I will send that person things from my own stash that I purchased with my own money, and that does cost money. So any amount that you can by clicking on my affiliate link when you place your order, it goes a long way to helping to support me. I really appreciate everybody who uses my affiliate link to order, and I appreciate all of you who are watching the video. Sincerest thanks go out to all of you. So right now I'm just finishing my card. I did die cut my stamped and inked up panel with some stitched rectangle die that I have, and now I'm going to die cut a matte layer using this pink pearlescent paper, which is so luscious. I know you can't really see it on the screen, but it's so pretty. Pearlescent paper is my new obsession. And then we'll go ahead and adhere it down to a purple top folding card base. I want to say thank you to Maria from Kitchen Sink Stamps for sponsoring our Stamp Wars. It was so much fun. It's our 20th Stamp Wars. Wow, it's just amazing. And thank you to T Not Afraid of Color, Tracy Fear, for going above and beyond as a host and sending us new inks and like 6 new ink cubes, and the capes and the masks. You really have to watch it. It's so much fun, you guys. You should have seen us with our capes and our masks. All right, so I grabbed the Daisy stamp set from Kitchen Sink Stamps, and I'm going to grab the sentiment that says thank you, and I'm going to stamp that with some of this purple ink. I'm going to use my Misty so that I have a nice perfect alignment. Wait, there's no such thing as perfect. So that I have a close alignment to the center. And for the sake of time, I will speed this part up. I do grab a piece of acetate. Excuse me. And I use that acetate so that I can get my stamp centered. And then again, I'm using the ink from Pink Fresh that's called Regal Kiss. which matches really nice with those purple tulips. Going ahead and stamping that with that, inking that up. It looks really nice. I'm going to be sending this card to Maria for her being the sponsor of our Stamp Wars. Again, in case you didn't catch it, there is a coupon code that's good until April 18th, 2022 for 20% off, which is a really, really good deal as far as a discount goes. Remember, Kitchen Sink Stamps is a small mom and pop stamp company, so we want to support them. And it's a high quality product, and you will not see any more realistic looking 3D layering stamps out on the market. Nothing comes close to Kitchen Sink Stamps. All right, so I have these little gems. They're clear. They look like little bubbles. So I thought that would be appropriate for this card. And I'm just trying to find 5 of them of varying sizes that I can glue down to my card base. And then my card will be complete. So if you're new to my channel, I would love to have you as a subscriber. Please leave your comment so that you can be eligible for the giveaway, letting me know what is your favorite color of tulip. Please make sure you check out all the other videos for all the other people that participated in Stamp Wars. And don't forget to grab that 20% off coupon. Head on over to Kitchen Sink Stamps. Get this super cute Bitty Tulip Boquet stamp set, or any other stamp set that might grab your attention. There certainly are a lot of wonderful ones to choose from over at Kitchen Sink Stamps. Thanks so much for watching. If you hold on at the end, I'll have a photo of my finished card. All right, everybody, have a hopeful day. Bye.